What's up guys, I'm Mackenzie and welcome to episode 1 of the International Career Mode on FIFA 18. If you enjoyed the video today, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, comment, advice, all video suggestions down below. I've been looking forward to this since FIFA 17. I touched on it, I did a little preview career mode on FIFA 17. The reception for it was amazing. So if you're back for that, thank you for coming back. If you've never seen it before, thank you for coming and showing it some support. I really appreciate it. If you want to check out, and I would highly recommend it, if you haven't seen it yet, I did a video a couple days ago or a few days ago, whatever. I did a explanation video of what this is going to be. Basically, I explained in depth of how the career mode is going to work, why it's going to work, and what it basically is. So if you haven't seen it, go check that out. Really appreciate it. Leave a like, leave some love. Check out other career modes as well. But this is the International Career Mode. I'll give you a brief understanding of what we're doing here. Basically, it's the International Career Mode. So what I've done is I've got all the international teams that have enough players that can play for them in FIFA 18, and I've put them into a league structure in England. So for example, Spurs are now England, Stoke City are now Croatia, Sunderland are now Switzerland, Watford are Germany, Arsenal are Chile, etc, etc. And we've put them through the league standards based on their FIFA rankings. So obviously, the best team in the world is Germany. They're number 1, so they're in the Premier League. Followed by, I can't remember, but someone. And they're also in the Premier League. So teams 1 to 20, they're in the Premier League. Teams 21 to 45, they're in the Championship, so forth, so forth. There are some nations that don't have enough players in FIFA 18 to make a national team, unfortunately. But I've got as many as I can. I have about 85, as well as an England second team, which is Leicester City, and also a team full of the best players that don't have a nation. So, for example, Aubameyang, because he's from Gabon, doesn't have enough players in the FIFA 18 to make a team. But Aubameyang is a brilliant player, so I just couldn't not put him in. So the all-stars of players that don't have nations, they're in here. So pretty much nearly every nation in the game is represented in this career mode. I'm really excited. We're going to be starting off this with England, which of course is Spurs, and which makes sense to me. They're playing in white. They're playing at Wembley. That's a giveaway for this year. And not only that, they naturally have the most English talent, except maybe Everton, but they have Kane, Dele Alli, they have Harry Winks, they had Walker, but now they have other players, but they also have a lot of youth. But basically, we have these stars of each national team at the club. So we have like players like Harry Kane, we got Dele Alli, we got I can't think of any stars because English shit. So we got the best players basically for each national team, as well as the best prospects with the highest potential. And yeah, if you have any requests, any questions, any thoughts, comment down below. If you want to request a future nation team for me to use, then comment down below and I'll get onto doing that. And basically, I'm only going to, unless heavily requested, use teams that have a nation in the game. For example, the Italian national team is in the game. The French national team is in the game. The New Zealand international team is in the game. So I can use them and I can play them at the in-game World Cup. That's exciting. So that's the end goal of each career mode, the World Cup. But yeah, I think I've explained it well enough. If you don't fully understand it, pause right now, open another tab, or slide down on your iPad or phone and just click on my other video. There's a link in the description to that. It'll explain everything in much greater depth there. But let's get into it. Using England in my first career mode. I'm really excited. This will do a few seasons. What my idea is, we're going to try to win the World Cup in our first season, then get the European Championship, and then the World Cup again, just like Spain did. Except they won the European title twice, not the World Cup twice. We're one-upping Spain, and we're doing it with England. And I'm going to do it, I'm going to choose to do them. And I'm kind of cut here. Should I name myself the national manager? I feel like I should. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to call myself Mackenzie. I'm going to call myself by the national manager, which is going to be really interesting because I don't know the national managers of each nation. I know England, but that's about it. There are a few flaws in this. One of them is, of course, it was pointed out last year, the teams I'm not controlling, say Germany, they could sell a lot of German players and then buy some random Polish dude, which would be really controversial. But I understand this. I understand that not every team is going to keep all their players and it's not going to be the perfect international career mode. It can never be. It's FIFA, right? But I'm doing my best and I'm hoping that not many players are sold or bought. And because there's 52 players at pretty much every single club in this career mode, they can't buy anyone until they sell anyone. And so hopefully they don't sell many players. But let's get underway with Gareth Southgate in the England squad. We're going to be playing on legendary for every game. We're going to play 4-minute halves. Disable first transfer window, which is going to limit as many players that can be sold. Let's advance into the career mode. We're not going to be signing or selling anyone's. But of course, if we're going for the second World Cup, we actually probably will have a few England players retire. We might sell a few of the players that aren't good enough, never reached their potential, or just not good enough for the first team anymore. And then we might buy, because I've made an England 2, which is Leicester City in the 4th division, I might see them players growing, and I will sign them to replace them. That's my idea. I hope you guys do enjoy. Let's get into the England international career mode. I'm so excited. Leave the support. This took me a long time of planning and researching and just doing stuff, transferring players to do this. So if you guys could please hit the like button, I would really appreciate it. That's really funny though. Southgate looking for an opportunity on the international stage, because I am Gareth Southgate and he's England's manager. A flaw here as well is, holy crap, can I become the international manager in one season? My thought is yes, I believe I can. I'm going to miss a bit of the qualifying, obviously. I can't instantly become it. I can with the thing in the catalog, but the only problem is there's not enough of them. So I'm just going to try and earn my way to the international job. But I know it's very possible because in my youth career mode, I'm not going to tell you how it goes, but I got offered the England job in my first season. So it's very possible. All right, so let's get looking into the England team. Of course, we got the first team out there. This is the team I'm going to be running for now. I feel there are a lot of kids, of course. Kane, Ali, Rashford, Sterling, Dyer, Keane, sort of, and Pickford that are going to grow a lot. Kale, Rose, Henderson, Walker, they're probably going to go down and will probably be out of team by the end of the season. But we also got on the bench Oxlade-Chamberlain, Tammy Abraham, Adam Lallana, Ross Barkley, Ademola Lookman, Tom Davies, John Stones. We got Leighton Baines, another England Everton player, Klein, Hart, Butland, Heaton, Wilshere, so forth. You can read. A lot of these players have a lot of potential, because of course there's no point in me putting the 52 highest rated England players, because one, some of them will retire, two, some of them are old and will lose their overall anyway, three, I'm not going to be able to play all of them, am I? So hopefully these players grow as these players lose their overall. Henderson will probably be like the first, or Kale will be the first one out of my team, probably for John Stones. For those who haven't seen the previous video, like I suggested, I will go through the league table very briefly for you guys. We got that. Of course, if you look at it on face value, it's a really weird Premier League. Of course, we got teams like Bolton, we got Burton, Cardiff, Middlesbrough, Norwich, Plymouth, Preston, and Sunderland in the Premier League, which they're not in real life, of course, but they're rated on their national teams. If you want to know all the national teams, I'll leave it in the description, but also a link to the last video. But anyway, let's go further into what we're looking at. Very strange to look at some of these nations where they are. It's like looking at a football manager for 100 years into the future, basically. Very interesting for me personally. And here we have the worst national teams. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you who I'm going to be training up first. So the players are going to be improving for the first while of this career mode, I guess. Exciting, very exciting. I'm so excited for this career mode. We're going to see growth. We're going to see international football, which you never see on YouTube. We're going to see a lot of things going on in this career mode, and I'm so excited to bring it to you. And I've also just realized that Eric Dyer is actually a centre back, and I have him playing centre defensive mid. I do like him playing there, and I may keep him there, but for now, I'm actually just going to remove him from the team. We're going to put, who should we put there? Ross Barkley, I'm thinking. Yeah, he's actually the highest rated centre mid, basically, other than Lallana, and I don't like Lallana. So we're going to put Barkley in defensive mid. Maybe Ali would be better there. We'll see. We'll see how the career mode goes. And let's progress with this career mode. Now, I don't know exactly how I want to run this in terms of playing. I think I'm going to play like 1 or 2 games a season with the club. I don't think I'm not interested in playing with the club, if you know what I mean, because that's not what this career mode is. It's international career mode. Hopefully we get the England job. They are saying that international teams may come for me. That's really good, because that's exactly what we need. But my goal is, of course, to get the England job and play the World Cup, and the World Cup is going to be at the end of this season, so hopefully we have the England job in that time. Alright, so let's look at the growth after the first month. I won't do this every month, but I'm interested to see it in the first month. Leighton Baines is the only player to go down. He looks like he might be the first player out of our team. How was his free kick accuracy? Only 81. But let's look at who's grown. Jack Butland has gone up by 1. Pickford has also gone up by 1. Brereton actually has potential. Jesus. Ademola Lookman has also gone up. Reece Nelson. Chris Smalling. Chris Smalling growing. Wow, okay. Stones, Sterling, Holding, Rashford, Keane, Edwards, Andre Gomez. So all the players we're expecting to grow are kind of growing, which is good. Of course, we do have a few England players who have just won World Cup 1 or World Cup 2. We've got a few players at the club who have won the Under-20s World Cup. Players like Dominic Solanke, Kieran Dow, Ademola Lookman, and we got Under-17 World Cup winners like bloody what's-his-face, this one up here, Angel Gomez, so it's pretty interesting. We got players from the Under-17s all the way up to the first team in real life for the England team, and it's going to be really exciting to see how we go. This is going to be my first team for the first game of the season. We're going to skip it. We're playing Slovakia, of course. I'm going to go through the entire season. I think I will show you the entire season. And episode 2 will hopefully be the World Cup. Alright, first game against Slovakia. Here we go, boys and girls. This is going to be interesting to see. Can we beat Slovakia in the first game of the season? We are playing as England. I'll probably just simulate fully, like skip every other game. But the first game we're going to see fully. Half an hour gone, we go yellow card to bring in. Rashford scores for England on the first game of the career mode. And they get a red card. They're down to 10. England now have a chance with half an hour remaining to beat Slovakia. Of course, we know they do well in qualifying, but cannot do well at a World Cup. 15 minutes remaining. There does not seem to be anything happening in this game. Can we hold on to the win? Yes, we can. First game of the season on 1-0. A scrappy 1-0 win. We'll take it. We'll take the 3 points. All right, good. All right, next game against France. We're just going to go quickly through this one. We're going to go quickly through every game of the season. Skip. And 2-1 win. Barkley with a double. Ademola Lookman got injured. But it's a 2-1 win over France. For future episodes, do let me know. But do you guys want to see how I'm doing it now, where I show you every league game? Or do you want me just to go, alright guys, we're going to see how the season goes, and then go, bang, here's the end of the season. How do you want me to present this? I'm cool with any suggestion. If you want to see more in depth, sure. If you want to see more just skipping ahead so we can get to the international tournament, sure, let me know. And I'll get on to improving the series as soon as possible. Your suggestions really help. So yeah, let me know. Do you want to see me simulating these games, or do you want to just see the results at the end of the season? Alright, League Cup game against, I don't remember who that is. The South Africa. Can we beat South Africa with the second team? 2-0, easy. Tammy Abraham. Well done, lad. Also, let me know, do you guys want to see me play more games, or do you want to just see me play like 2 games with actual Tottenham? The club in the league, or do you want to see me do more league games? Let me know. I'm happy to do either. I'm happy to play more league games. I'm happy to not play any at all. It's up to you guys. I just got 2 messages telling me my players are playing for England. I know they had a thing where even though I had the entire England team, all 23 still wouldn't be picked. Let's see how many picked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Only 20 of my players have been picked, even though I have England's best like 30 players. Really weird. And they have 2 different squads as well. One has Jordan Pickford in it, one doesn't have Jordan Pickford in it, and one's really short. What the hell? I'm confused. Game against Spain, and it's a 2-1 win. Barkley with the brace again. And England is storming. Spain beats Spain. That's how good England are in FIFA. They're ridiculously overrated, but pretty decent. Maybe they should do better in the international stage. We'll have to see in the next up-and-coming World Cup in Russia. Hopefully they do better, because, yeah, on paper they should do better. Italy next up in the Premier League. Can we beat them? Oh, it's a first drop points. Kane gets his first goal, but we've dropped points for the first time this season. Actually, I remember in my last international career mode, Kane didn't score for like 30 games. It was absolutely crazy how he didn't score, but he just would not score even when he was like 92 overall. But look at that Italian team. It's a really good Italian team mixed with really good players and really good young players as well. A game against Leipzig next in the Champions League. 1-0 win. We remain undefeated this season. We're doing well even with our reserve team. Game against Mexico now. Can we pick up the 3 points? You bet we can. 4-0 win. Barkley gets another brace. Sterling gets 2. Barkley's our top scorer. He's got 6 league goals. He's having a blinder this season. If only he could do it in real life. If only he didn't want to leave. Jesus. Game against... Who's that? I can't even think of who Blackpool are. They're Jamaica. Game against Jamaica. 1-0 win. Into the next round. Game against Brazil. This is a big test for them. Can they stay undefeated? Oh, 2-2. Not the worst against a good Brazilian side. They actually don't even have Neymar playing. He's on the bench. He didn't even come on. Or Coutinho. That's actually a bad Brazilian team. No Firmino. Oh, yeah, no, Firmino is there. But still, Besiktas now in the Champions League. Don't know about this one. 1-1. Okay. Playing Switzerland now. Oh, good goal. Can we get another goal? 3-1. Barkley gets another. Oh, see, look, I've got the offer for the Spain job. Like, I can surely get the England job if I can get an offer for the Spain job. Okay, now let's look at who's away on England international duty. Alright, so the England managers didn't choose Rashford, or Ali, or Sterling, or Barkley, or Walker. Let's see who he did choose instead. James Ward-Prowse, it's not too bad. No one at this club. I don't know who he's picking for England. Not this team. I don't know who he's playing in Cam there. Or on the wings. He didn't pick a single winger. So confused by this game sometimes. It's Portugal, Peru. I mean, okay, can we get a win? 2-1. Damn right. Oh, we've been offered the Belgium job. We've been offered the United States job, the Ireland job, the Spain job. I can feel the England job coming so soon. I'm expecting it pretty much. Play this one because I haven't played and I feel like playing a game. And what other better team than Germany, the old enemy for England, in terms of, I guess, but football is good as well against a German team who's actually better. Let's see if Kane can break his duck, get a goal. He scored 1 goal in like 20 games this season. Ridiculous form. England versus so this is pretty interesting. They're actually going to play well. They're playing well in game. The young kids are doing well in real life. Can they do well against a German team? Just never do well against. Play in for Kane! Oh, he just can't score.
In with a chance. Turns out for a corner. Slipping it through. Needs to stay cool now.
Timing, first real attack. That's funny. Then my dickhead distracted me, and I'm like, oh, better pause the game as they score a goal. 1-0 down. Not that it matters. Cuts in. Bury it. Second chance off the post. Rashford. Someone. Dele Alli. No. Oh my word. We should have scored there. Actually, Rashford got a score. Why? Why is every shot straight at the keeper? Doesn't matter if I'm aiming to the left or the right. Keeper again. And just Sterling. Come on, give it in. No! I'm literally one-on-one with the keeper. Why? That's give. I reckon we'd have actually scored that one. And the referee's like, no! No, go! Thank you. Now's a good time to look at the league table. Not the calendar, but more or less the league table. In Germany. We go down Portugal, Italy, Croatia, Belgium, Argentina, Spain, France, Brazil, Switzerland, Uruguay, Poland, Chile, Mexico, Wales, Peru, and then we've got Slovakia, Colombia, and Northern Ireland in the relegation zones, where it looks like it's really only out of Peru, Slovakia, Colombia, and Northern Ireland. Looks like Wales and Mexico might be fine, as well as Chile. We're going to go down the leagues now to the champion. Holland, expectedly top of the. I don't remember who Swindon are. These ones I can't remember. I remember all the bottom ones. But it looks like Holland are easily up there, and whoever Swindon are, they look like they're gonna get easy promotion. And we see that Iceland are getting relegated. Wow, nice. Into League One. Okay. See the team. I can't remember them right now. Haiti, Panama, Cyprus, Albania. Not really surprised that those 4 at the bottom. Let's look at them. Okay, no surprises there. The national team, like that is all the really good players that don't have a national team. Newport County, they're top. Followed not far behind by the second team, Leicester. And then we got West Ham. Well, actually, Ham. I should have taken more of their good players away. New Zealand, my New Zealand. So they might still get promoted, hopefully. The worst team though currently international-wise are India. There we got Peterborough, Bristol, Rovers, Wickham, but they're not real team. Oh, they're not international teams. Either Portsmouth, Northampton, Fulham, or Southend. So, no, that's how far behind India are. Anyway, that's the halfway point. Let's look at the season so far. We'll just go 3. Keane up by 3. Rashford up by 3. Look by 3. Nason, you know, you can read. You can read. You see how it's going. You see how the players are growing. It's growing. There's only 1 page worth not even grow. I've kind of showed you every game up to now, and I feel like it's just boring. Unless you guys request, I'm just going to go ahead until something exciting happens. Then I'll show you how the season went at the very end. I'll go, look, we finished first, or we won the cup, or something like that, and I'll show you how much everyone's growing. But I'm going to skip ahead. If you want me to do that differently, in the comment down below, leave a like. But yeah, see you when something exciting. Getting the England job. Really, really strange. And I've never seen this before. They now have like the player of the year. So do you want to know who got Player of the Year? None other than a man who hasn't played a single this entire season just got followed by Carlo Ancelotti, who's been sacked. Alright, like 2 hours later, we're going to play again. We're just going to play Germany again, I guess. Because we still haven't been given the England job. So we're just going to do this. I'm not sure. Do you even want to see me do any league games? I keep saying this, but let me know. Oh, chance for Harry Kane. Harry Kane straight through and goal! 1-0! There we go! What a good goal! Hopefully we can do that in the World Cup if we get the international offer, but Harry Kane gets the goal! 1-0. Good ball through here. Good turn. And now Dele Alli finds Harry Kane. Buries it bottom corner. 1-0. Oh, Germany through. Wow! Okay. Alright. Nice. I don't know why Pickford dove like that. That doesn't make any sense. Go on then. Here's a chance for Dele Alli to stop on the ball, get past Matt Hummels, play it off to Rashford! 2-1! There we go! Marcus Rashford gets a goal, and it's 2-1 again, restoring the lead. Marcus Rashford, good goal. Oh, good chance here. Come on, play it back. Yes, Dele Alli! Harry Kane! Save! Get swap! Oh, he's going to be offside, isn't he? No, he's not offside. Okay, Dele Alli. Dele, cut it back. That's a foul. Or not. Okay, play it back there. We're going to play it out to Adam Lallana. Here's a good chance, though. It's Tom Davies. It's blocked. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Hard and low. Come on, bury it! Off the post! Incredible! Davies! What? What? There we go! 2-1 win. Atoning for the last time, I think we lost 2-1. We're winning 2-1 this time. So, yeah, that's better. It shows that the team's got better, I guess. Not really. It just means that I played better, but 2-1. Good result. So I want to actually die, because this is really frustrating. I haven't been offered the England job. The England team has pretty much been in, I think so, because the other teams have announced their World Cup squads. Oh, yep, looks like all the teams have announced their World Cup squads. That's awesome. Do you know what's not awesome? The fact that I redeemed the international management, which you can only redeem once because EA is stingy. Hey, we're going to give you this mode, right? And if you want to do something cool with it, you have one chance to use that. Okay, awesome. Sick. So do you know what? I haven't got the England job. I've been offered the Spain, Argentina, Brazil, Ireland, Holland, New Zealand, Chile, multiple other countries. I can't remember them all because I'm not a genius. But I've been offered all of these jobs, but not the England job. Even when I've used the thing to select, to get the job, I'm not given the job. What's the point of having it in the catalog if it doesn't work? Hey, so am I going to miss the first World Cup? I think I'm going to miss the first World Cup. Retarded art. This is incredibly frustrating. Why when I put in, hey, I want to go to the world, I want to be manager of England, does it not let me manage them? Why? Oh, and he's picked a team that I pretty much would have picked. He doesn't have Jordan Pickford, who is the okay, he does have Jordan Pickford. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Cool, 3 players are in the England team. They shouldn't be in the England team, basically. They didn't take Tammy Abraham or Davies, which I would have taken, as well as Stones. Those would have been I would have taken along with me. But I think no, apparently Wilshere and Cahill are better options. And Small. Look at the growth, okay? I want to continue this career mode because invested hours into this one single code. I'm not going to give up on it like that. And I've spent my one thing on it, like, you know, the one career management, which 6 to 79 T5 by then 100%. But for now we're going to end. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment any advice or video suggestions down below. Lessons on how to run this career mode, then comment them down below. We'll get the next 2 tournaments for sure with England, and then we'll start with a new country. But that's going to be it. Should I not play any of the league games? Should I just go to the end of the season and go, hey, look, this is how the season went. Next season, hey, look, this is how the season went, and now we're into the Euros. Or do you want me to play all international games or something? Let me know. Comment any advice down below. It's all greatly appreciated. Until next time, though, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.